Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Kay, and if you found this video today, I'm going to be talking with you about seeing the beauty in everything and why it's so important for your perspective. Everybody's able to do this, and it can really benefit your mental health and your well-being by focusing a little bit more on the beauty in life, because sometimes, especially with this day and age, with all of our phones and the social media and the news, all this stuff going on, we can get caught in these negative cycles of feeling dreadful, and actually that can become addictive. Like, we can get really stuck in it. And if you've ever noticed yourself repeating these negative thoughts, feeling super down on yourself, that is like an addictive thing, and it's really important to pull ourselves out of that and to remember a bit more of the positivity in life, because it is there, it is available for us all the time. And you can learn this by looking at nature and seeing how the way that nature moves in this cyclical way, where everything happens for a reason, everything is it feels perfect in a way. Sometimes nothing's missing, nothing's wrong. Like, everything happens, and something's gone, it grows right back, and things happen in the most beautiful ways. And when you go out into nature and you spend time, you learn to be more present with yourself and with the world. And I definitely encourage you after this video to go spend some time outside. Notice the beauty in each blade of grass, and looking through the trees and seeing the way the light shines through the leaves, and how when you look around, no color of green is the same green. They're all different shades of the same beautiful thing, but they're different. And every flower, it has this it has this energy of life, that it's got this sense of aliveness to it that is the same that is within you. And you look at all that, and it becomes astonishing. It becomes so amazing and inspiring, and it makes you see so much more of this aliveness and beauty and brightness within yourself. And sometimes these days that's hard to feel, especially when, we're around all this stuff online and things like that, and everybody has their own feelings as well, and their own limiting beliefs. And when we're standing around talking with everybody, we can also feel quite dragged into that. And so it's really nice to take that quiet time to yourself, to go out to nature and to remember all this. And you start to realize that this entire life is God's magnum opus, and like, what am I doing not expressing that in however way, shape, or form that I can. And maybe you don't feel yourself like an artist, but everything we do is art, from the way that we talk and the way that we move and the choices that we make each day. We are all individually painting our own canvas in this life. And actually, I say that because I pulled an oracle card before this, actually at the beginning of the day today. I was going to make a different video, but this really inspired me, and I was thinking about it all day. It comes from the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, but the card, it says, "Your life is a canvas." And I just love looking into these mountains. It looks like there's some flowers almost, but it also looks like a crystal, and it's very iridescent, and it has all these colors. And it's like the way that she sees the world is just so bright and beautiful, and it saturates reality. And it says artist manifestation and creative accountability. And, you know, me expressing that to you, that you are an artist, he can't deny it. Like, really, because we are, and we're choosing how we move and how we live our life right now. And, like, do you really want to spend it scrolling on your phone all day? There's so much more beauty to it. Life is art, life is poetry, and we are life. Really, you start to find, I've been finding myself with these realizations and just looking at the world and realizing that I'm just dancing between being the artist and being the muse, and so is everything around me. It's all one thing. Separation is an illusion. And just honing in on some of the little things in life can bring so much beauty to your reality, and you just start to gain this awareness and this alertness of all of the life and all of the beauty and everything. Yeah, you find it everywhere. There's no denying it. It's everywhere. And that's, like I was saying, like, nature is so abundant and beautiful. There's no end to that. And you start to see that in your own life. You start to look at your life, and even the things that felt really negative to you in the times that you were going through them, some of the hardest times in our life, we tend to let those weigh us down, and we rethink over and over how horrible and how hard it was. But once you allow yourself to start seeing the beauty in things, you can reframe that narrative, because you are the artist, and the way that you speak to yourself within your own mind is painting the reality right in front of you. And if you were continuing to live in the past and in this negativity all the time, you're creating a picture for yourself that is presenting as depression and not being able to move towards the jobs you want, and the relationships that you want, and you're seeing things not work out for you in the way that you want. And that's because you have yet to take claim of that, and take claim of that creative accountability for yourself and for your life. I'm pretty sure Joe Dispenza was the one that said it, but about 95% of our actions and everything that we do is created by the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is usually rooted in, like, past thinking in the past. And so it's really important. We call this modality life review therapy. And usually we do this with, like, older folks who are in hospice care, or they are at the end of their life, and you want to kind of prepare them for that and make them not so scared of it. But we can use this at any point in our life, because I believe that we're able to transform in a way that our past self maybe dies, but we are able to rebirth a new version of ourselves, right? Because we have that life force energy. We can create a new version of ourselves at any point we wish. And so I encourage a lot of people to think about this life review therapy. Go over your circumstances in life where you saw things as negative or whatever, and you can actually flip the script, and you can allow it to help you rise like the phoenix and help you become a new version of self. And then even the negative that you perceived as negative, because then you start to realize that even the perception of, like, negative and positive, like, it's all the same thing. Like yin yang, like, it all, it all comes together. And you just start to see life completely differently, and you're able to shed past traumas much more quickly when you're able to really frame it like this. And sometimes it helps to journal. I've also noticed, like, sometimes it's really, it takes a lot. You're gonna have to, like, re-journal about things over and over, of course. Something that really helped me speed up the process is, because all of this is in your subconscious mind, whenever we are asleep, we are in a constant theta state. And so theta state is like hypnosis. Children ages 1 to 7 are in a constant theta state, just recording everything. And we are also in it. We go in and out in times, but when we're asleep, we're always in this theta state. And so I choose to listen to like frequency music, solfeggio frequency music, and you can look these up on YouTube. You can find all different kinds. Solfeggio works, but you can just Google you can put it on YouTube, just frequency music. And playing stuff like that while you sleep can help you shift a little bit. It makes it a little bit easier to like shift out of negative thinking, although like it still takes other things, and you've got to remember like speaking kindly to yourself and things like that. But I listen every night for probably the past 4 years now when I learned this, and it has been incredibly beneficial in like helping me push past stagnancy a lot, and even just like allowing myself time to create and to like allow my stream of consciousness to just move through things. I journal very often. Something that's really helpful is like first thing in the morning is when we're in like our most emotional state, and you're like more vulnerable at that time. And so to like allow yourself to just write in those times can be really helpful, and also help you realize like where some blocks are, because sometimes us as humans, we have a hard time sometimes like dealing with things, that we actually push things out of our mind, but they're always there in the subconscious. Is the thing. You may not consciously like remember certain things, but those traumas, they always stay in the body. They don't leave until you process and feel through them. But doing this stream of consciousness writing like first thing in the day has brought out so much of me that I was like, I didn't even realize this was here. And so allowing yourself to energetically like let go of some of that weight of that trauma, it allows room for more of the beauty and the abundance and everything else to be able to flow into your life a lot better. And it's definitely helped me like really start to be able to create more, and to be able to just like feel more happy and healthy, and stick to being disciplined and things like that. But yeah, make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. It's all the same thing. Like it all comes together in one way. Looking at the chakra system, the sacral chakra, our energy center located above the reproductive organs. I say above, like right there on them. And it's the orange energy, and the sacral is where, you know, we would give birth to babies. That energy is also, it's that life-giving energy, and it is also the same energy that we use to create our art, to birth a business into reality. They don't call them business entities for no reason. You literally are using your life energy, life-giving energy, and that energy can be used all the time in every moment. And many people in our culture are actually quite blocked in these places, and so there are so many ways to help yourself. And I do really feel like going out into nature and really being with that, and allowing like the life and the beauty to just surround you, is the best thing. They say that energy flows where attention goes, and our attention is it is another form of currency. And so it's really important to sometimes take it away from the phone and take it out into the world, and into your journal, into your pen, and whatever other kind of creative endeavors that you choose to do. But all life is art, all life is poetry, and the more that you focus on all of that, the more that you will start to see it all around yourself. I thank you so much for listening to me today, and I hope you got something out of this. I hope for so much beauty in your life, in your reality. Thank you so much, and I hope you like and subscribe and leave a comment for me. Thank you so much. Much love and many blessings. Bye.